Okay, everybody. Today I'm going to do a video on. Actually, it's about basically a rehash of a video I already have. Um, it's a video about polishing your wheels on your motorcycle. Um, I just wanted to make another video that showed like the actual steps of actually how it's done. So, first thing you're going to need to do this job with is aircraft paint remover. And you usually can pick this up at any of your auto parts store or whatever, this can was like maybe 12 bucks. This is pretty much all you need. I mean, this is a good, it's 1 quart, so it's plenty. Next, you're going to need a metal bowl and a paintbrush. Do not pour this stuff out in any kind of plastic container because it will warp it and put holes in it. You need to use a metal bowl. You can pick these bowls up at the Dollar Tree for $1. So those are your supplies. And also, you want to tape off the area of the wheel of where you want it done at. I just did this little pattern, this little area, just for showing purposes of the video. But you can do the whole wheel. I've done a whole wheel and it looks great. But yeah, on to the application. Basically what you want to do is you want to take your paintbrush, get some of this stuff on there, and you just want to apply it to the wheel. And when you do, sometimes you'll immediately see it starting to pull off some of the paint. So that's how it works. You just want to really put it on there generously. And just make sure you cover all the spaces that you want done with this stuff. So you can already see some of the paint coming off. This stuff works pretty quick. I mean, you're going to want to let it set for a minute to really do the job, but it starts working very quickly. And also, I will say this: if you're very sensitive to fumes and whatnot, you might want to wear a mask. This stuff is pretty strong as far as the smell, but it doesn't really bother me too much. So you just want to make sure you cover all your spaces with this stuff. Okay, you're going to want to let that set for about 10 minutes or so, just to let the stripper do its work. And then you're going to come back. We're going to come back and finish the job. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. I came back and I let the stuff sit, came back, and I wiped it off with just a regular cloth, or you can use a microfiber cloth, whatever you prefer. And basically this is what you're left with. A nice shiny surface that you can polish up. It's not even polished yet, but it looks beautiful. I'm actually going to do the whole wheel eventually, but that requires you to take the whole wheel off pretty much to do the best job. And strip the wheel and just repaint the inside, the blades, and tape off this and just have it polished. But for right now, it looks really good. I'm going to be riding this bike in a couple hours anyway, so I don't want to do all that mess. But this is basically what you're going to end up with: something very beautiful, a cheap, easy custom look. It's a very simple process, like I said. Now sometimes you may have to do a reapplication to it and actually put more of the stripper on there just to help out with any other leftover residue of paint. But usually in one swoop it'll get it all. I do not use this stuff on any plastics. It will warp it, it'll eat holes in it. Use it strictly on metal, and that's it. If you get some on your tires, don't worry about it, just wipe it off. It won't damage it. Just get it off of there as soon as possible. But yeah, this is what you end up with: a great, easy, cheap, custom look. And yeah, well, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.